Hello, my name is Sheetal Patel, and today I'll be covering Chapter 8. I'll be going over the first half of this chapter. So to start off, there are many different types of meetings. They can be either online or in person. Although meetings can serve multiple different purposes, I'll be dividing meetings into three different categories: information sharing meetings, problem solving meetings, and ritual activities. So the first type of meeting is an information sharing meeting. In this meeting, is typically what you think of. An example of this would be an office holding a meeting every week to go over notes, new developments, or simply coming up with tasks for the upcoming week. Information sharing meetings take the form of conventions, workshops, or seminars. So conventions are large group meetings, where seminars and workshops are kind of in smaller groups. An example of this would be our professor attending a convention every year to discuss his or her research and learn more about their field. The second type of meeting is a problem-solving meeting. Most businesses have these meetings to discuss or solve a particular problem. In these meetings, a team or group can discuss and take action or make a change in policy. They can address questions such as, where should we cut costs to manage budget, or how can we best schedule vacations for the upcoming year? The last type of meeting is a ritual activity. These meetings are more of an informal meeting, and they're kind of like a social function. So despite these meetings can be very important because they kind of reaffirm that the team is committed to one another and they're committed to the company. It shows that the members truly care about the company since they're attending this event instead of rushing home after work. Other organizations have rituals as an enrichment-based meeting to allow for the members to kind of bridge their work life and their well-being. For example, large companies such as Target, Nike, Google, they allow their employees to take classes such as meditation or yoga classes to help alleviate stress. So these were the three types of meetings. However, based on this discussion, it kind of seems like meetings are like in person or face-to-face, but this is not the case. In this generation, technology is developing at a fast rate, and there seems to be more virtual meetings. Virtual meetings can be very beneficial, seeing as it's an inexpensive way to gather members and to record participants, so they can record documents so that participants can go back and look at what they've missed or refresh on a specific part. There are also some disadvantages to these types of meetings because participants can call from anywhere in the world. They can be at a noisy coffee shop or an airport lounge. So there's good and bad. There are many different types of virtual meetings. One of them being a conference call. So a conference call works in several ways. So the caller can add members manually, or the members can type in a PIN number to a software and enter the call that way as well. In some calls, the caller may speak while others are completely silent and they're not allowed to speak, or in other calls, every member is allowed to speak and is on the line. Web conferences are another type of virtual meetings. These conferences take place on the internet, where participants are using a software such as a web browser. Most web conferences happen in real time, so everyone's on the website at the same exact time, but it can still be recorded and viewed at a later time. Another type of virtual conference is a video conference. You've probably heard of this or done this yourself. This is a real-time, two-way video-audio communication among people in various locations. So this meeting typically requires participants to use a video input, such as a digital recording, or use their television screens or projections. This is different from a web conference since the members do not meet on a mutual website. This is the end of the first half of Chapter 8, and my partner will take it on from here. Thank you.